G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is May 3rd, 2023. This is the spot gold price update. On our weekly and daily, we're still undecided about where to go long or short, and I'll explain that in a bit more detail. So this indicator down here combines the moving averages of the price chart, the moving average 60, 3 and 5, along with the moving averages of the CCI 150, 5 and 50. So when they're both in alignment, like it was during those few weeks there, we go long only in the smaller time frames, and when it's in alignment going short like that, we go short during that period there. At the moment it's undecided, so avoid taking long or short trades. We need to see the weekly and the daily match with both long or short positions. Likewise on the daily chart, it's undecided, and there is this also divergence potentially forming. There was this diagonal ascending trend line I drew, and this descending trend line, and it's actually broken through that wedge. It was forming a wedge there, and it's broken to the upside overnight. But again, we're still undecided about which way to go. For this divergence to fail, at the moment it's showing that potentially the price to collapse. So if this is to continue to declining, we're going to see the share price break to the downside potentially, if for this to work out. Otherwise, if this fails, we need to see the CCI break to the upside like that, and the price then to ultimately break through the resistance there at 2047. So at the moment it's riding on this ascending diagonal trend line and approaching this resistance area on the daily. On the hourly, you can see there more closely that wedge that we drew along those tops there. That was a very weak wedge formed, but it did break through to the upside, and it may well come and approach this other ascending line which we drew along those tops back during that period, those bottoms there and those tops there. So this is like a bit of a channel forming as well. So again, it may rise higher, but again, we're not going long at this point until we see a long positioning open up on the daily and potentially the weekly as well. You can see there as well, the moving averages of the price chart are in long positioning. We're just waiting on the CCI to break to the upside before getting a long signal. And likewise, if the price keeps rising on the daily, we'll see the CCI also break to the upside. So we should probably see, if this rise continues, we should see a confirming long positioning on both the daily and the weekly, in which case we can start taking positions on the smaller time frames. So to understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe to the Patreon page with exclusive access to weekly stock scans, and ready to purchase using any of the many average down strategies. We scan for stocks, currencies and commodities. Subscribe, like and share for the channel, and we'll see you in a future video.